Right. Let's change this. What up, what up, what up? Right. Welcome, welcome. Just put this on. So it looks like my is that music too loud? Or is it alright? Let's take a look. Welcome, welcome everyone. Right, let me just put this here as well. We should be good. There we go. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, just be careful right now. There is news coming in around about 5 minutes. So yeah, go away for that. Okay, so let me just get my charts ready.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, 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 Vincent. Right. Looks like IC Markets had a gap. Looks like they've closed their servers, it looks like, and then they've sorted it out. Interesting. But it's only done it pretty much now. Okay. Right, there we go. Okay, yeah, so news coming as I just said before. Right here. So be a little bit cautious because it could be kind of big news. Unemployment rates, average earnings, all kind of stuff will be interesting. So yeah, I'm not going to be looking for GJ in a while. I'm probably just going to wait a little longer. Looking bullish though, looking nice. So yeah, I'll do some analysis over here. Let's take a look. Oh, Max, I feel very confused in GG because of a higher time frame. Okay, well, take a look. We'll take a look. But I can already see how it's at a level where you want to be a little bit cautious. But anyway, let's just go through it. So we've just had 1 second. We've just had 2 daily time frames closing bullish. The trend was bearish. We're looking like we're kind of changing direction a little bit over here. In the smaller kind of 3-day time period. So right now the daily is bullish. We've broken the high of the previous. Okay, the 4-hour time frame is bullish, broke the high of the previous as well. So looking like we are bullish overall in like the daily and the 4-hour, which is nice. Taking a look at the structure, this level here is very, very key, right? So you can see it was held as a support around this area, like 160. So we are still below that line, so we could potentially still have resistance there to continue back down. However, we don't see any of that right now because we are still bullish. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. So let's take a look to the left side. So nothing really there. Let's take a look a little bit further on. Yeah, so it's looking like it's above this 4-hour and we're starting to come above that. Looking like the main level is 159.838 for buys. So if I take a look here, probably for me on the hourly time frame it's going to be above there for potential buys, or a little bit higher up to here. Let's take a look on the 30 minute and the 15. So 30 minutes here. Yeah, I think that's probably the most sensible. Because you can see support there. If we just get some arrows over here, support there, support there, support there, support there, support there. So buys above there would be nice to continue bullish. However, the zone that it's got right now is 35 pips, so it's still big enough. But as we say, we've got news very, very soon, so it's probably going to push that zone anyway if it wants to continue. But then we can start to fill this range and hopefully come towards 161,300. Yeah. Oh shit! Just lagged me out. Great. Yeah, so that'd be kind of nice. And then furthermore, will be 162. So looking like quite a nice zone today, which would be good. Gold, Okay. Oh, I'm tired this morning. Okay, so wow, Goldie. Yes, daily time frame, kind of the same thing. Let me just fix this one for a sec. So on the hourly time frame, hourly's gonna close in 8 seconds. Doji bearish. News coming out right now. Let's see what the crack is with the news. My advice just waiting. Advice just waiting for the news to come out. We'll see what the score is. Let's take a look then at FOREX Factory. See if things came out. Max, just overall, I feel very confused in GG higher time frame. Yeah, I think it's bullish now. You know, we're changing direction. We're starting to come above these levels over here, so buys are going to be valid, I'd say, today. And for me, I'm probably going to wait for closure above here. So, buys above 160, 081. Beautiful. Yep. Alright, let's just take a look over here. Yeah, so I think buys above would be nice in that area. Looking like we're coming to that nicely. So that would be good. Let's take a look at the 30 minute and the 15. Looking like it's pushing off nicely. So yeah, I think later on that'll be pretty good. Let me just fix this 4 hour. There we go. I'll lock it in place. Lock that one in place. So looking like, you know, we're breaking above the 4 hour and the daily kind of area. We're pushing up into here, and yeah, when we come above this area, it's going to be kind of nice. So yeah, let's take a look. Is it good news? Let's take a look. Yeah, unemployment down. Payment counts down as well. Average earning index 7%. Yeah, so not too bad news. That's why it's continued. So let's take a look then at Goldie. So gold overall would be very, very bearish. First daily time frame to really like reject a certain level and close bullish, which a lot of people got faked out on yesterday at NY Open. So daily time frame over here, right? Daily time frame bullish. Very nice. The 4 hour time frame also bullish, continuing above. It's the same kind of story. It's the same kind of story for Goldie than it is GJ. It needs to come above this level really, 1832, to really like buys, because that was where the previous support was. That's where we should continue to. First to ever cause a little bit of resistance, but then above here we should continue. Let's take a look at the 15 minute now. To be fair, the 15's closed above, breaking the highs. How much does stops be? $27 pips. 27 pipperoonies. So, yeah, I think later on buys could be nice as well, but looking like they're probably going to work that. But 27 pips for me is maybe a little bit too big, so that's fine. But yeah, buys above 1832 are going to be, I think, reasonable. But that minor resistance that it's had here on the hourly, it's finally closed above and should really continue bullish. Let's take a look at the 30 minute again. 4 hour. Yeah, I think when this 4 hour closes bullish above here, then 1832 to 1857 is going to be a nice zone. A nice ass zone. Yeah, so that's probably going to wait for. The awful music is too loud. Okay, let me move this over here. Is that better? So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty good to continue bullish as well. So yeah, probably buys above there. So buys above 1832.2, and then for me, sells would be probably best below. I mean, you could do aggressive sells at 1822, but for me, I'm probably going to wait a little bit lower, probably around here. Sells below there. Why? Well, it'll be kind of closing back in that range below, and it should push into that area kind of nicely. So that should be nice. Let's take a look at GG now. Yeah, it's continuing nicely. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, watched the Newcastle match last night. Oh, what a game! It was very good. It was very good. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think buys above there, sells above there are gonna be nice. Did Asian do anything? Not really. Asian was a little bit ass, I'd say. A little bit shitty. But yeah, let's take a look. Make sure you send me some charts, guys, in Telegram. I'll take a look at that. Let's take a look if there's anything here. So yeah, we'll wait patiently. And I think above there is going to be beautiful for GJ. They played well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the teams look actually pretty strong right now, so that's nice to see. Oh shit, I need to do AJ as well. So AJ looking like, you know, the overall trend in Asian was, you know, trending bullish, but not really the cleanest candles, right? Can you see? Yeah, like it's okay. I suppose that was alright actually. That's kind of a nice closure there at 2 o'clock. Yeah, that'd be nice. Stop loss below was quite a big stop, like 13, 14 pips. Okay, so let's take a look here. So daily time frame, bullish, as you can see. So it's just at this level, just like all the other trades are. Sorry, charts are. It's coming back to the level of support. It needs to break above that area to look for buys, because it can reject the key levels. So, 1 second. Daily time frame is bullish, broken the high the previous, so proving that it is very, very bullish overall at the moment in the past couple days. 4-hour time frame is pretty much at the flip. Okay, that's fine. So theoretically, where should this candle continue to? Well, it should continue to these highs. So that's 33 pips. It's actually not that bad. Take a look on the 15-minute. The hourly has a little bit of resistance there at 99.42, and then furthermore, so it would be back above over here. So yeah, I mean, potential buys I think for me would be 99.34. Could you get in a bit earlier here? Not really. The price action's garbage, and the zone's big enough. Price action isn't really the best. So for me, I'm probably just gonna wait for buys above 99.34. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing.
Good morning all.
Good morning, Hugo. So yeah, I think that could be kind of nice. So it's looking like it's maybe a little bit of a patience game this morning. As prices on the daily time frames on all pairs are just retracing, right? They're retracing, they're changing from bearish to bullish, and we don't know if this is a pullback to then continue down. Look at this from this area, or it's going to close back in this area and then continue up. So we've got to be a little bit patient. So yeah, 247 people in here, amazing work. Make sure to like the stream up. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, let me just do some in here as well. Did anyone try and trade Asian? Because it looked kind of hard. Didn't look too nice. GJ weekly retest reaction zone at 16700. Nice. Let's take a look at the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is tasty. The weekly is very, very nice. Oh yes. Straight on the previous resistance. Oh. Got two nice moves on GG and AJ. Oh my god. Very nice. Let's take a look at where they would be. Let's take a look. So right. I don't know, maybe a closure above there could have been okay. Stop loss below. That might be unrealistic. Kinda like the closures like that. Kinda nice. Strong closer. That was a nice lower wick as well. Oh man, I might have taken that. 33 pips to the high. Oof, that was not too bad. Rest is a little bit rangy though. Is that a buy stop at 160? No, buys above. So when we get a closure above there, that's when I'll start to look. Because we'll be coming above the previous zones. So yeah.
I didn't play the Asian, but I took a trade late last night. Not too late on gold. At about, what was my time? Quarter past. On a 15 minutes. Have you gone on 15 minutes? You see that big bullish candle? Yeah, just before that 15 minutes, I took that as a close above. So I went above that resistance, then it came down, and then it closed above that resistance. So that the 15 minute to the right, a little bit to the right. Yes, that one.
Wow.
And I closed at the top of that, and I closed probably at about 1.823, and I still got a runner going on 122 pips.
Wow, that was nice. Oh, 7:30 candle. Jeez. That was nice.
Yeah, something like that.
Still look at the 30 minute.
Because everything was pretty much bullish there.
Yeah, the hourly, look at that. Look at the hourlies there.
Yeah, I could even an hourly closed above, and then it made that nice sweep to the bottom. It was a very strong candle at hourly, but it still closed above.
Like there, yeah. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it worked out nicely. Has GJ pushed that far since the snoozes came out? A little bit. Okay. Let's take a look. When was this? Is this today? Right now? If gold played out well just now, Castleton, and on gold then. I got in gold like 6 pips, slipped 6 pips. Oh, what, just today? Yeah, I need to see if my IC markets is a little bit better. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's better I could find now. Wait, Sashin, you got on the 4-hour flip on GJ? How much was the stops and the lows here? Let's take a look.
No, I didn't. I was talking about the gold trade yesterday that Rosh got into. Oh my god, what a trade! It was hitting that 4-hour. I didn't realize the that daily level. You know, when Raja got in he was getting in like trying to break the 4-hour flip.
Yeah.
Because he tapped into the zone with that previous 4-hour, the massive bearish one. Yeah. And then it's bounced with a 4-hour flip, and it just literally from that entry point, if you got in, it did come back once. It's gone like 300 pips or something.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. It's weird how, because it's 17th of the month, 15th of the month, like so sometimes in the month you get those massive moves, but it's all just a high time frame, like some of the levels that happen. It's bad.
Yep. Oh yes. Yeah, it's interesting to see because I think it was just so bearish with all that stock and stuff, and now it all like retracing. It's like, how far is it going to retrace? Is it going to come all the way back to the highs again, or is it kind of a little bit of a break? Interesting to see. here. Let me just sort someone out of here. So yeah, looking like GJ's coming back to the little bit of entry over here, so it'll be interesting to see. We'll have to see. Oh shit, my magic keys aren't on. I forgot about that. Let's get my magic keys back on. But yeah, hoping my IC markets is okay today. Oh shit. Because it wasn't the best yesterday, was it? I think. Oh my fucking god! I don't know why it does that. There we go. Yeah, I've got a massive gap on my IC market, so I can't really see the chart on my MetaTrader.
I'm chatting into again because I've got gaps on every single one of my terminals. Like
Yes.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like massive gaps, like almost 100 gap.
Yeah, same. I've got the gap from 158,370 to 159,470.
They said that their MT5 server was fully loaded yesterday and it's fixed. So I said, well, then you need to fix the gaps.
Yeah, well, maybe that's when they were fixing it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
What you gapped on, GJ?
All of them. GJ Gold and AJ.
All of them.
Yeah.
Everything was. Well, it's obviously across the board of MT5.
Yeah. All of them are gapped.
Screenshot your Bryce. Screenshot the gap to me because I want an IC, but I'm not seeing it.
That's huge.
Yeah, I got a big ass gap. That's why
That's because you're on MT4, aren't you?
No, I'm on MT5 and IC.
Okay, my bad.
Let's take a look over here. Okay. Oof. Oh, that's the one we were looking at yesterday, weren't we? Yeah. Wait. Back in the zone. Was that last night? That looked pretty similar to the gold trade yesterday, when the 30-minute rejected. Wow, that's pretty similar. That was nice though. Fuck. Closure back in the zone. Nice top wick. Yeah, that was tasty. Nice support forming on GJ. Beautiful. Breaking the previous highs using current kind of stops, it looks like. Very good. And save the AJ. What time is this at? What time is this at? Like when you trade these trades? I gotta see. So yeah, right down, nothing really going on. It's at a really, really hard level to decide where things are gonna happen, sorry. Looking like GJ is rejecting pretty damn hard, but as I say, it's still bullish overall, and we're coming back into this bloody area like we were yesterday. From here to here. It looks like Tom got some moves later on when I left. Let's take a look on the 15. Let's see what I can find. I know people took sells. Oh, that was kind of nice. 2 o'clock. The only issue was the stops. Oh, stop was 10 pip there. That was kind of nice, guys. Anyone take that? Yeah, because the 30 looked like this. Didn't really close below, but this for me here. So look, this one's rejected the highs. We've got a closure below. This big fucking fat ass red candle. This one's making a top wick. I would have had a sell stop on the flip. And then obviously it's gone too big. You wait, it's closed. Next one makes a top wick, breaks the low. Then it's a celery play on the low. Stop loss above the current candle to retest the lows here. So that would have been the trade there. So that happened just at 2 o'clock. I would have taken that, I think. I saw some people definitely took it though, because I was like, oh shit, that's kind of nice. Max, have you checked in Magic Keys that you can choose a max slippage? Yeah, you can. I don't know actually how it works though, because I've still been slipped on the Magic Keys, so we have to put it a little bit smaller. This is where GJ might reject. Yeah, I agree, Stefan. I agree. That's why I want buys above there, just like you do, for sure. Much easier, much safer, because it can just reject here for sure. So that was kind of nice. Was anything later on? No, nothing really. That closure. Stop loss was too big though. Then 7 o'clock again, kind of the same thing with gold and GJ. Just started running. Very nice. If GJ goes up, which I doubt, I ain't trading. Right, who's... can hear Brian speaking to IC markets. Little ding.
I'm still unmuted.
I
Getting
can
pissed
hear.
off with this.
Posted my gold trade in the Telegram. Glad I got out of it for minimal loss. To be fair. Oh, let's take a look, Joe. We'll take a look at that. Do you wonder what are those blue lines in my? Yeah, what are they, Stefan? Did see that. AJ. Was this right now? No. Nice bearish closure. Nice engulfing bearish closure. Oh, and the stop was fucking 12 pips up there. Yeah, I'd have been in that shit. That was nice. Did it continue down? So you hit break even around about 8 pips in profit. Should continue if it breaks that low. Should continue down over here. Hit break even. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah. Nice drive. Pretty much zero drawdown, I bet. And then here, a little bit of a retracement probably. Nice. 8:45 candle. I'm doing tests on that bearish closure on GG before London. Ah, nice, Stefan. That'd be good to see. Okay, Joey, I'll take a look at your gold. Let's take a look over here. Today we're doing a simulation session. We're gonna do another GJ. Later on. Okay. Is this it, Joey? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So the red line was where I had my buy stop. Okay. Got slipped like 8 pips. Had happened a fair few times at IC markets recently. 2 pip loss. Oh, she wanted to get in there and you got in up there. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that looked like a nice closure as well. Good margin of risk though. Did you just take it off straight away? Not much I could do in this scenario. I just closed it. I didn't feel comfortable holding with the slippage. Yeah, agreed. If I get bad slippage like that, bro, I just leave it.
It happened last week as well, so this week I just thought I'll get out rather than sit and watch it retrace.
Yeah. Don't want to get you going too much into personal life, but does your profit from FX cover your everyday life? Is it your main source of income? For sure. I mean, the percentage I'd say right now on, well, it depends obviously per month, right? But let's just go from last month. So last month was 39%. I made more money in that month trading compared to like the mentorship by nearly tenfold. So yeah, you can put that into your little calculators. Nearly tenfold. I'd say like maybe like eightfold. So 8 times as much from that month trading than I did from the mentorship. So that's why, you know, if someone goes, oh, it's from your mentorship, like, well, you know, if it's eightfold, isn't that important to me, the money from that? I just enjoy doing it because it's fun and we have a good community and stuff. But yeah, yeah, it's a shame with that slippage. Yeah, I may have a look in my slippage settings in Magic Keys, so make sure that so I'm assuming though, if you have a buy stop and a sell stop and the slip is too bad, it just won't put you in, and then you miss the trade. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. The mentorship is louder than you, Max. Oh shit! 1 second.
Hey Max, you're not fancy for the gold?
Why the fuck would I not like it now, Milan?
Why not?
It's just rejected. I should have pushed there to 1832 right now. I'm just gonna wait above. Where would your stops be, Milan? And it's also broken the low of the previous 15, and this 15 closed weak bullish, showing that it's maybe running out a bit of fuel. So yeah, I think for me.
Yeah, but the stops are like 14 pips in the previous high.
Yeah, but then how do you know if this is not going to come down, wick that previous 15 out before it continues later?
Just put the buy stop.
Nah, Milan want to jump in over here.
It's a clean traffic on the left on gold.
I know, but it's also traffic that could be rejected at any moment because it's still below support. You see? It's key level.
From what? Reject from what?
Mm.
From what? There's nothing.
No, it could reject from. Look at how strong this support is. Do you look on the 4-hour, the hourly? Can you see it?
Yeah, that's 40 pips. That's 40 pips.
No, I know it is, but it doesn't mean that price is gonna move nicely in that area. It could struggle up, then tap, and then retrace. Be so much nicer above. But if you can get in, go for it. Let's take a look. What software do you use for simulation? I use Soft4FX. Yeah, guys, I've just moved like the sound and stuff, so tell me if everything's okay. Yeah. Okay, I just took a loss on gold when this 50-minute candle closed, broke the previous 15-minute. Okay, Andrea, let's take a look. So, you got into a buy there. Stop loss. Was the stop loss below the previous or the current? So did you get in there? Like that. On the flip, was your stop loss there? Or there? Machine, you said you lost it, so it must be the current low. Okay, yeah. I think it's genuinely just rushing in to try and get these buys. Can you see in the 4-hour time frame? You know, if I was, let's just picture this, right? So if this was the 50-minute time frame, right? If this was the 50-minute time frame, and we had this in London, right? London was pushing down, right? What am I gonna say in this time? So I'll go right. This is 9:30, 11:30, right about here. What am I gonna wait for? If this is the 50-minute time frame, someone tell me.
Up there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm either gonna wait for resistance here to ride it back down, or I'll have to have a closure above this support to then look for buys in this area. But this area here as a whole right there is hard to trade because you don't know if it's going to be bullish or bearish, right? It's just in the key level. So, yeah, it's just a little hard one. For me, I'd rather wait a little bit more confirmation for it to be either bearish in this area or bullish in this area. It's just this little zone right now is going to be hard to take trades in.
On the 15-minute flip, though, they should have been up like 17 pips, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. 1 second then.
Yeah. Even breaking the highs was like 12 or something.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have lost that then, Andrea. 1 second. So, right, so if your stop loss on the flip was here, like 7 pips, you just got a, you know, you got a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Yes, it was, but did not take partials. Yeah, Andrew, you got to take partials with that. 17 pips is beautiful. Try not to be greedy, especially in this area, because as we've seen, it struggles because you know the higher time frame support is right there. So just remember, when you're with gold, I mean, when you're at gold, especially London session, 15 pips maximum should be break even. So you should have been break even anyway. For sure, maybe even at 10 pips, to be honest with you, and then you should be closing, you know, 16, 17 pips. If your stop loss is 6, 7 pips, you know, you're just done a 2-to-1 risk to reward. That's great. So yeah, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little bit lower again. 1 second. This is bit of my eardrums. 1 second. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what you could have done there. I think you did nice. It was nice entries on the flip. It was good. Nice tight stop. I think you should have just closed some. You know. So yeah, let's take a look then. Looking like AJ and GJ are kind of just chilling. My issue for the sells right now is just the higher time frames. You know, the daily is very, very bullish. But look what it's doing, starting to maybe reject that level, which makes sense, you know. Makes a little bit of sense. So, yeah.
I did that gold also, but I got break even. I was waiting for 40 pips. I did 2 partials.
Yeah. At least you got break even.
Yeah, it's alright.
At least you got break even. Let me just put something on over here. Where is it? Maxi, you're a beautiful man. I'm a beautiful Chinese man. That's what people say. I think here's an example of me trying to make millions in a trade. Yeah. For sure, I think the longer you're here, I think the more you'll start to realize that, you know, there's no point in holding on just for that one trade that'll run. So yeah. Gold looks kind of stretching too much liquidity down there. I think it's just hard. It's just I think the pairs right now are just in a little bit of a predicament, right? They're just at them levels where anything could happen. It could cause some bearish, and because we've came into the session again with price being in the 4 hour and the daily, you know, it's not a vibe, which sucks. We can't do anything about it though. Just have to wait. But when I came to the session and looked at it, I was like, yeah, you know what, this kind of sucks, because being in between the 4 hour and the daily means that, you know, the daily's bullish, the 4 hour's bearish. You've heard me say it 50 million times. Means they're, you know, contradicting, so it's harder to take trades. So yeah, I think so. Let's just take a look at sells, just in case you start pushing really hard in sells, and where would I want to take them. Yeah, it gets a little hard, right? Gets a little bit hard. I think for me, sells would probably be below, well, that's 80 pips away. This traffic here is awful. I think it'd probably be below that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think sells there would be okay. Oh shit. What the fuck has happened here? Oh. Oh. What the fuck? I don't want to do it there. Let me just delete that. Try again. Oh, it's because I did it on the bar, fuck's sake. 1 second. Sells below 158,882. Nice. Let's take a look. Max Chinese. What do you mean by break even at 15 pips? So like, when your trade is in 16 pips profit, 15 pips profit, you should be at break even on gold, really. Especially in London. Maybe NY not so much, give it some more room, but London, yeah, for sure. Okay, let's take a look over here. Gold buys above here after closing, clean candles to the left. We'll trade in session and 30-minute closing retest strategy. Beautiful. I think mine's just a little bit higher just because of that support, but if you feel comfortable with taking the buys above, you get a closure now because it has made that resistance there, then for sure that looks good. Looks very nice. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Coming back in the zone right now though. Hope everyone has a great trading week. You too. Let's take a look. Let's take it. Can you do a little look at Euro USD and do a little overview on it, please? Euro USD. Do it in a sec. Max, when you get some time, can you have a look at my chart? Yeah, send me the link and I'll take a look at it. How much do you make from YouTube? Not that much. Let's take a look. Not that much. Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh shit, that's what I want. It's like £40 a month, a week. Sorry, but this is because the RPM here is so low right now. But in Christmas time, this gets like 10, so that's pretty good. So monthly, like 140. It's normally, yeah. Yeah, 145. So that's chill. But yeah, definitely don't do it for the money. Max, if you look at GJ monthly, we've clearly rejected the monthly level and now consolidating at previous monthly low. So the session buy stays quite difficult to determine. Exactly, you know. Looking like GJ's just blasting off over here randomly. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, I think the move may come at 8 o'clock. If we get a nice closure there in 24 minutes above, oh, that would be very nice. That would be very nice. So yeah, make sure to like the stream, guys. If you guys do want to join us for the simulation session and the NY session later on, make sure to come and join the mentorship. I'll put the link here in the chat. And yeah, as I said, people, the homework is coming this week again. Because people enjoy it, it's good fun. I do like doing the homework. Who is taking GJ cells? Ooh, don't think anyone at the moment. Don't think anyone. Looking like AJ's breaking up as well. Is the hourly flipping? Let's take a look. Hourly's flipping again. So it should really continue. Let's take a look at how much the stops would be in the hourly. It's shitty price action. Do you know how to speak Chinese? No, I'm not Chinese.
No.
I'm not Chinese. My mum's laughing. You used to have been in a buy for about 20 minutes, up 7 pips at the moment. Nice.
So did your mum just scream, "You are"?
Yeah.
The back.
Yeah, she's taking the mic.
I sent you that message on Instagram the other day. I couldn't unsee it. I was watching it. I just couldn't unsee it.
That's so funny. Oh god. What do you think of AJ above this zone if we get a closure? Yeah, I did see that. The only issue I have is the price action is a little bit shit. But yeah, I think it could be realistic. But I feel it's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna pop, right? Let's take a look. 8 minutes left. Yeah, this is just gonna continue, I think. Hourly breaking the high, stop loss below. Oh, it'd be kind of big. Let's take a look on the 15. You could use current candle stops in the 15. Oh, you can't. That's still 15 pips. God damn. This guy goes, "You've got to be a gay." Oh my god. These comments are great. So yeah, let's take a look on the 30-minute now. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna wait for the 30-minute, not this 15-minute. I'll probably just wait for the 30-minute to close. Can you check Discord? Sure thing. Let's take a look at Discord. Let's take a look at some charts today. Yeah, so this is kind of good, right? So what I'm starting to suggest to you, so what I'm starting to see is people starting to tell me, you know, in the chat and in the YouTube, that they're unsure of GJ. They're unsure, which is true. I'm unsure about it as well. I don't know if it's going to be a buy or a sell. Looking like at the moment it's going to be a little bit of a buy. But, you know, I'm not completely sure about it. Why is that? Well, because of the fact it's kind of contradicted. We're looking like GJ's running off over here. Just to give people notice, if you're on IC markets, I'd check your algo trading button is turned on again, because mine's off again. So if I took a trade here, it wouldn't have worked. So make sure to check it's on. So let's take a look over here. Closures above. There's a little bit of a smaller entry right there. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I just want a little bit higher up, which is where we're at right now, which is good. Sells back below. Yeah, that could be nice at 149 with the daily flip. I do think the later below here would be nice as well. So yeah, looks pretty good, but yeah, not completely sure. That makes sense. It's a little bit tricky today. Gold looking for buys with 1832. Yep, I agree. Ah, I call it roofs and floors. That's kind of cool. Roof. That's the new roof. But yeah, 1832 back above that previous level would be tasty, very nice. I kind of like your yellow lines actually, kind of nice. Let's take a look at GJ. Yeah, buys above 160 is exactly what I'm looking for as well. Much easier above there to continue bullish into that zone. The zone is nice and it's 80 pips or so. Beautiful. Do you do algo trading? Well, I've got magic keys and that needs it on, so I'm just telling people who've got magic keys, just chill out. Have you done a video on how to get set up? No, but I can do if you would. Yeah, I'm gonna start filming that beginner, like, kind of FOREX for beginners, for dummies or some shit this week. Yeah, GJ running off over here, nice. But I mean, it came out of nowhere, so it's like whoever took a trade on GJ, it's like this. It's like, yeah, well, you know, it's kind of impulsive. It rejected once, it closed bearish, and now it just broke the highs. Just after the 30-minute close bearish, that for me would not have been a trade at all. But look, it's coming above the zone now, so nice. In 19 minutes, I'll probably join the buying crew. If you get a nice low wick, retesting like there would be good, and then a flip. Oh, 91,300 would be a nice zone. So we'll see. I caught easy to read on the 5 second time frame. Yeah, very, very good confirmation. 1 second. Let's take a look over here. Why is AUDJPY buys above 93938? Because the current the current support and resistance is right here. Can you see the 4 hours? Pretty obvious. That's a resistance. I want buys above there. Take a look on the 30-minute time frames. Sorry, the hourly time frames. Hourly resistance is there. To be honest with you, let's take a look on the 15, because 15 is where I want to mark it. It is a bit choppy, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was already looking at the hourly. Probably above there, but then you've got there. This is a bit choppy, to be honest. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame again. Yeah, that looks actually a bit safer, doesn't it? 91,100. Let me change this. Thanks for putting that out, my man. 106. Yeah, I think buys above there. I mean, right now, let's look at the 15. The 15 is closing in 2 minutes' time. Stops are massive. If you got in right now, stops are like 13 pips. Also, the price action is a bit shitty, but this is kind of clean to at least where I want to take buys later on. So how far is this zone? Yeah, 40 pips. So you got to think, you know, should I just wait for the hourly to close? Should I wait for the 15 to close? For me, I'm probably just gonna wait for this hourly, unless this closes really strong. We'll see. Posted my chart in Discord. Can you take a look, please? Yeah, I'll take a look. Why not 1 second then? Yeah, you need to do the millisecond time frame. That's the best one. If you're not doing the millisecond time frame, god dang, you are missing out. You are missing out on some sniper entries. Sniper entries. 160 GJ is a big sell zone. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting patiently for this hourly to make a nice bottom wick as well. I do kind of like this AJ to continue to at least the high, because the zone's nice enough, right? Look at the 4 hour. So at least the 4 hours like 20 pips away. It's a nice strong closure. I wish I could have my stop loss below the previous candle, and I can't, which is 20 pips. What do you guys think about this? Maybe a nice low wick to retest 641. Slash in. The only issue is the price action is shocking.
Yeah, so the previous like 10 are not great, but the zone to the left is, apart from that shit you on like 2 left, the current zone is pretty good.
Yeah.
But then we also know that AJ, it just kind of sometimes it just wicks like 3 and then flies.
Yeah.
It's yeah. There's only if you look to the left, you're not like just having the line just where it is in this box, and then we've got clean candles. Like there's 2 sets of clean candles. So these 2, yeah. So those 2 sets, then we're just about to push into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stops are going to be an issue though, because the candle's huge.
Yeah.
We'll see how it plays out.
We'll see how far it makes a nice low wick. Okay, right. AJ. Bro. Looking like it's breaking the high already, which kind of sucks. I wanted it to come down over here for my entry, but if it doesn't give me that, that's fine. But if it does, I'm going to probably execute. So we'll see. Yeah, looking like it's probably going to break up over here. Let's take a look. Check spread AJ up. Oh, spread on AJ. My spread is 1 pip. 1 whole pepperoni. 5 minute have the bottom wick. Yeah, a little bit of a bottom wick, but you know, is that going to be a stop then? So it's going to be 2 pips, 3 pip stops. Nah. I wanted to continue a little bit further down first. GJ coming to that key level, got to close above. Hey Max, I'm noticing my losses are bigger than my wins when I go percentage risk. I usually go 70%, 10 pips plus runners, but when going percent, 7 pips profit is nothing when my stops are 20 to 30 pips. Well, yeah. Any advice? Well, you know, the answer's in the question, right? Why are your stops 20, 30 pips? Yeah? That's the issue, right? If you've got, you know, 10 pip, if you're going for 10 pip TPs and your stops are 20, 30 pips, you got to make sure your profitability is very, very high to be good on it. So your stops are just too big. You got to find ways to get in with smaller stops. Yeah.
Hey Maxi, I have a question for you.
Hello, hello.
Hello. So you're looking at the AJ and you see it's a small pip stop loss. My question is, if you think it's a good trade, can you put just a 10 pip stop loss, like on your own, even though there's no wick?
Yeah, I know what you mean, and yeah, you can if you're really confident that it's gonna push in this area. Yeah, you could do that.
Is that something that you can do, or it's not advisable?
I'd say it's not as safe because you know the low wick is. But like for example here, normally if you get a blast off here, you can just use this little low there. So I'd say you know, instead of just using the 10 pips, just do a smaller trade and use a 3 pip stop. Don't just use the 10. I think like here, like a lot of Brian will do it a lot. If there's a little nipple, a little like 5 pips bottom wick, and you think there's going to be a nice drive, it breaks that high, then yeah, go for it with a smaller stop for sure. And when it, you know, pushes up, that's a 1-to-1 already, really. Yeah, that's what I advise.
You just put on 5 minutes. Or
Yeah, I
put on 5 minutes maybe.
I put 5 and then I moved it straight to current as we pushed up a little bit. Because it's worth the 2. There's like 2 pip, 3 pips. Like,
yeah.
Lose it. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there you go. So like, yeah, nearly 5 pips already. Tasty. So yeah, I mean, Alex, why are your stops 20, 30 pips? Are you getting in on like hourly time frames and closing on 15s, or like what's the crack? Yeah, take a look at GJ now. Nearly there. Goldie is messing around. 50-minute close bullish back above. 30 minutes still on. Still got 10 minutes left. So yeah, we'll see. Look at GJ 15-minute. Yeah, GJ looks nice. I think I may just wait for this hourly to close though. I want the rejection. Then phew. Is a 15 pip stop fine? It depends what you fancy, you know. For me, 15 pip stops is a bit too big on GJ and AJ. It's fine on gold though, but that's just my preference of what I want to use. So yeah. Why don't you trade EJ? Because I trade GJ, AJ. I don't need another one. They'll move the same way anyway, really, to be honest with you. Most times if I'm taking one trade in GJ, the same trades happen in AJ, so... You know, and I don't want to look at 2 trades at the same time, really. It is not a vibe. Is also AJ a buy above 97.60? Well, yeah, like I think there was kind of nice. The only issue is the lower wick for me wasn't there, so we'll see if this continues. It may still continue over here, and it could be okay. Max, do you have larger spreads on some pairs that you don't trade? I see 2.5 pip spread on AJ, so I can't. Why are you on a shit broker, bro? Every time you come in here, KFC manager, you have to complain about your spreads. Just move broker. It takes literally 0.0003 seconds to make a fucking account. Move to one with high spreads. Doesn't take long. There's loads of them. Can we take GJ can we trade in GJ high in the high? No, I'm waiting for the hourly to close in 8 minutes time. What's the maximum stop loss for gold? 25, I'd say. Normally around about 20 though. 25 unless I really like it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it could break though and continue, but for me, I'm probably just gonna wait for the hourly. You know, it's 8 minutes left. I'd rather just wait. I'm pushing. It makes a nice low wick and pushes. Is this AJ still in, guys? He's still in. 5 minute close bullish. Just needs to get a little bit of volume and it should be good. Oh, look at Goldie. So closed back above the zones, made a low wick. How much would that be? 20 pip stop for a 32 pip gain. That could be okay. The only issue is the 30 minute. If 30 minute closes in 7 minutes time like that, then it's probably good to continue. Hourly's reflipped again. My average spread in Wanda is 1.5 pips. It's not bad, it's not amazing though. I'll quickly go to the toilet, guys, and I'll be back for London Open. London Open, see if we can get a nice little trade there. Looking like AJ's running. Right, 2 minutes. Okay, so looking like you can see on my screen to the left, AJ did not continue. So how did you guys manage? Did you get break even?
Yeah, I got break even.
Good lads. Very nice. Good managing. Yeah. So we're about 5 pips. 5 pips just before the hourly, you know, I would have had that break even. You wanted the push. If it doesn't give you the push, then just wait for the hourly to close. So yeah, let's take a look at GGA again. Get like a nice ass closure. 4 minutes left. Take a look at how the 4-hour looks now. Yes, it's above. It's looking nice. So hopefully this next hourly candle can make a nice lower wick. Like there. On the 30-minute, and then reflip into this area. Damn, I'm taking bars on this bitch. Right. Yeah, let's take a look over here. So yeah, we'll see. Got break even, got break even. I took GJ on the flip. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, the issue you got right now is it's very close to the hourly closure. You're either going to get it to run off, or it's going to make a low wick and you're going to take some drawdown. What lot size do you use on GJ? 10 lots. It was 8 last month and I changed it. So yeah, and let me just get on here. 1 second, there we go. Yeah, so I kind of prefer GJ because it's closing above. I think AJ could still work though, so if you want to take AJ, then that's fine as well. I just kind of know GJ a little bit better, so I know if it wants to push, especially with the little news that happened a little bit before, should kind of run nicely over here. So yeah, 161, 16800 would be kind of nice to continue. Okay, 420 views streamed 69 minutes ago. Great numbers. Okay, so closing in 2 minutes time. What I potentially want for this 30-minute candle is to close bullish, strongly bullish. This next one to open, make a massive lower wick here, and flip and break the high. I think that's what I want. I really hope this candle closes a little bit stronger, like up here. I hate it when there's a wick, because then you know it's a little bit harder. So we'll see. Do you have daily percentage goals you like to make on your account, daily, weekly, monthly? Nope, absolutely not. It makes pressure on what you want for the month, but if the month is ranging and you can't take any trades, then you know that's not my fault. That's just the market. So there's no point in having a goal, because the goal will hinder your real goal, which should just be trading. Just go as the day goes. If there's anything there, great. If there's not, then just sit back and chill. Sit back and chill out. Oh, look at gold. I really wanted to try and get in here just before the hourly, but I just didn't think it was. Oh, it's very, very close. So yeah. FX Funk, I already said it was 25 pips. It's not really closing the nicest for me. Also, if the 50-minute closes bearish, what do we always know? The next one continues. This may be a bit different though, because the fact that 30 is so strong. So probably will not be taking a sell here, but we can see. Yeah, I kind of wanted it to close a little bit stronger in this area. Closing right on this fucking line. Oh, oh. Looks like gold was the one. Yeah, that was kind of nice. Shame that happened just before the closure though. It's the last 5 minutes of the hourly. Like, come on, boy. Gold shit. Broken the high of the previous 30 minutes. Hourly closing strong.
Does a clean. Told you there's a clean traffic in gold.
It wasn't close. It wasn't clean there though, was it, Milan?
Yeah, check the 1 hour, please. Like I told you.
No, I know, but this one wasn't.
See how clean is.
This one
See,
wasn't,
the week
was it?
is 14 pips. That's a week on 1 hour.
If this was a little bit higher, and this flipped over here. Woof. Stop loss right now would be 12 pips. Yeah, 15-minute closing bearish for me kind of sucks ass, to be honest. Looking like gold is flying down over here. Oh my god. Can we make a nice little wick now? So buys on the flip would be kind of nice, to be honest. Yeah. Coming down though, potentially breaking the previous 15-minute. How much would your stops be right now? 22 pips for a 20 pip gain. Interesting. Let's look at gold. GJ, sorry, GJ is flipping the 30. Maybe on the break of the highs, stop loss above, below, sorry. 22 pips. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, gold's breaking the previous low of the 15 over here, coming back into this crappy area. Great. That looked really good though. I mean, the 30-minute is still valid, the hourly is still valid, so it still could work out over here. Looking like gold's gonna, GJ's gonna break up, but for me, I couldn't really get an entry. 50-minute close bearish. This is the first 50-minute closing bearish, and the next one coming bullish in a while. Yeah, how would you get in here? You just gotta hope the push is gonna be enough for you to put a break even. So yeah, nothing that I really like, so I've gotta wait a little bit longer over here. Gold, hour closing no top wick. Well, I've got a wick here, so what about my IC markets? Take a look over here. Yeah, my IC market's closing no top wick. Interesting. Oh no. Oh no, it does. It does have a little nipple. It does have it. Yeah. Did you get GG right? Just before? Let's take a look then. How did you get in, Tommy? Where's your 13 pips? Oh yeah, you got in there. You got it on the flip. Stop loss below. Yeah, that's the only thing that I saw, but I was like, is it gonna give it that enough? Like, for me, if that 50-minute candle closed bearish just at that zone, for me, that's just not enough for me. I want another nice closure above. Which kind of sucks. How much did this top wick be there? Sorry, bottom wick be now? 25 pepperoonies. $25. Yeah, I saw 8 pips. It's kind of nice. Still hasn't broken the highs really yet. It needs some strong little push and it should be okay. I may join you on the next 50-minute candle if I can. Because yeah, as I said, when I get in now, 22 pips is way too big. I have a buy stop on gold at 1830. Yeah, interesting. That'd be nice. Come on, gold. GJ, go. So look, GJ is back above this area now. Should be filling up this zone. The zone is very, very big, which is nice to see. And yeah, just needs a little bit of a drive over here. Let's take a look. Yeah, it depends on each circumstance, man. It's just the stops. Yeah, to be honest with you, breaking of lows and highs, if we can get a nice stop is good, but flips is normally what we do, because just get in a bit earlier. What's up, Maxi boy? Good to be back. How are you getting on, brother? Good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Chilling. We chilling. Waiting for some moves over here. Looking like GJ's really struggling to break this. Come on, you pussies. Take a look at the 5 minute. Ah, there. 5 minutes goes bullish now. I should continue. There we go. Very nice. Enter GJ in the 5 minute. Nope, because the 5 minute is 22 pips as well. So. I'm going to wait for the next 50-minute candle to close, I think. Yeah. So looking like gold is coming back into that area over here. Look at this hourly. If it breaks the hourly lows, it isn't looking too good. Should fill this zone up over here. Damn. We enter AJ if 15 closed strong bullish and next candle made a nice down wick. Potentially. Because the 30 minutes still closed bullish. Yeah, potentially. To continue back to these highs again. Yeah. I think so. Interesting, the volume came an hour before London today. It's because of the news, my man. But I don't think it was that big, was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's because of the news. Because of the news. At 7 AM. So, yeah, there hasn't been anything that's been sitting on a plate for me right now. So, I'm just chilling still. Waiting patiently. Because it's all about getting paid to wait. If this GJ over here didn't close bearish there first of all, made a nice little wick to the area that I did and then flipped, I would have got in there, but fortunately it closed bearish. The next one broke the low, then it came up. I don't really like that, especially at 8 o'clock open. So yeah, 85 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream. If you guys have taken any L's today, make sure to send me them in, because I want to take a look at that. Best to look to improve, you know. Very nice. Looks like you kind of just did an impulse. No closure. So hopefully that's all good. Very nice though. Yeah, I want people to send me in charts of them losing. Because it's so much nicer to look at a chart where someone's, you know, it hasn't worked out and what's the reason for it. Where to send my charts? You can send it in the chat here or in Discord. Looking like AJ's still struggling, and GJ, so not GJ, sorry, gold has broken the low right now. Yeah. Are you selling gold if you close in the 30 minutes? The next one can give you a nice wick entry, week of 4 hour. No, I'm not gonna. I'm waiting for sells below 18, 19. Because look what's happening. Price is coming back to the daily in the 4 hour and it hasn't moved again. Just the same as yesterday. It's just in a crappy area. This is what GJ was doing yesterday. So yeah. Very nice in GJ now. So how could you have got in? You couldn't really get in without having a massive stop. So yeah. I want to hear your perspective. Why would it be classed as impulsive? I can tell my thought process behind it, but I want to learn from what you think. Well, because you just took a buy. 1 second, where is it? You just took a buy at a level. There was no closure. It didn't close above resistance, so it's impulsive. You just impulsed it. If this candle closed like that, next to me the lower wick and then flipped, then that wasn't impulsive, that was a closure above. But that entry there was just impulsive. Oh shit, sorry, it's hourly. You need to send me the charts. It could be the 50-minute closure above. Could be. So yeah. GJ blasting off into this zone. The zone's still big enough though, so I'm very happy for it to, you know, blast in this area to chill. It's chilling. Just took an L. Okay, send me a chart and we'll take a look. Yeah, look, it's a shame that GJ didn't just make it a little bit nicer, that 8 o'clock candle. Price made a low wick, broke the low of the previous, and then just launched after the 229. Targets, we'll take a look to the left hand side. That's where you're going to get your targets. So first target's going to be around about 643 would be one where you keep, you know, all you have to do is get your arrow, you know. Where's price rejected before? Well, it rejected there, had a support there, rejected there, rejected there. So, you know, if you draw a line between all these arrows, it's probably around there, right? So 600. Yeah, that'll be the first one. Second one would be probably at 161, 160. Looks like that's the next one. So yeah, kind of a nice zone for it. For me on GJ, there was no entry. Yeah, me too. Me too. So who's taking these cells back in the zone? It's a shame that the 4 on the daily just there. If they were a little bit higher up or good trend, I would probably do it, but there isn't. Joe, you can just send me a chart here, bro. It's just for people in Discord, it's for people on YouTube. Just send me a chart here. But in Discord, if you want to, go to server rules, click that button, and then you'll be able to see them all. So yeah, so look at the 30-minute and the hourly. Yeah, so even it broke the hourly lows as well. Wow, GJ just flied. Took a sell on goal 1830 is a key support resistance. Wondering why you didn't notice that. Well, I wouldn't be taking a sell right here because the hourly candle just closed bullish, and I don't take trades based on key levels because it's just based on what you think it's gonna go down. There's no confirmation there. Whereas now, if it closes below, then there is a confirmation to continue down. But for me, this zone for me is there's no direction in the higher time frame, so I'm just gonna leave it. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, Dylan. Well, you go to someone else's live stream then. Okay, so 3 minutes left for this closure on GJ. The only issue you have now is the stops are going to be massive. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Probably going to wait for for AJ to do something similar. But for me, there's just no entry. Break of the highs. So for example, right, if this here break of the highs was 10 pips there, I would have taken that, but it's not. It's 22, so fuck that. Yeah, it's just skyrocketing. So later on, I'm just gonna wait for some retracement and continue back up later on. You're hella toxic, always stupid comments while I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Well, you just say, look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture, bro, you're just trying to take a sell randomly at a certain level. Like, great, it worked out nicely, but I can tell you right now, if this hourly candle made a low wick and flipped, you would have lost that trade, so. I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to tell someone how to trade when all I'm doing is doing my strategy. If you don't like my strategy, then why don't you make your own live stream and do it? But for me, there, taking a sell right there, 1830. Yes, it's still below 1832, and it still could be, you know, bearish overall. But for me, taking a sell there, what confirmation have you got in my strategy? If you can tell me how I explain, you know, how I get into trades, taking a sell there is reasonable. You tell me, because right now there is not one candle closure that was bearish. Now there is, so beautiful now, but before there wasn't, so that's fine. Okay, so closing in a minute 45 seconds time. Okay, what was this? Losing trade. So look at this losing trade over here. This is AJ. Okay, entered on the 5 minute after the 5 minute closure above resistance. And also the 5 minute wick back and rejected. So this one, and you got in on the flip, it looks like. Yeah. Or after it closed. After this 5 minute close bullish, I moved my stop loss so that the candle low to cut stop loss because trade was not in the best zone. So you moved your stop there. Yeah, beautiful. Wanted to continue. At the end, I didn't put a stop loss to break even because price didn't reach 7 pips in profit, and I ended up with -3 pips. Yeah, beautiful. Amazing.
Nice, Stefan.
Yeah, that was a good managing of risk there. That was class.
Nice losing
Beautiful.
trade. I got EJ right now.
You got what?
EJ.
EJ.
Yeah.
EJ. I thought Alpha
What do you
FX.
think now, JJ? Max, you gonna enter this one after 15 close?
We'll have to see. I mean,
looks nice.
It looks nice. It's just a stop. That's the only thing that hinders me from this. If I didn't care about stops, then fuck, I'd put it there. But that's 40 pips away. So you know what I mean? It's just let's take a look. I follow Alpha X a lot, and 830 is a key level past month and years, and gives a lot of confirmation. I know, and that's fine. But like for me, a confirmation is something that's, you know, closed. A confirmation for me is not that, but you know, it's different. It's just different people how they trade, you know. Okay, so 50-minute close bullish over here, very nice. Take a look at the 5-minute. 5-minute, a little bit of rejection. But as I've said, it's the only issue you have right now is the stops. And I'm not rushing in like we did last time, just because I want to take a buy because everything's launching. If I don't get a nice trade, if I don't get a nice setup, sorry, I'm probably going to leave it. How about AJ 50-minute time frame buys? Let's take a look. So 50-minute over here, closed. So, you know, the first thing that I start to look about AJ now is look at it. Look at the price action. The price action is hella garbage. Can you see? Broke the low. This one broke the low, closed bullish. This one's bearish, broke the high. Like, it's just the price action for me is garbage. So for me, I'm just going to back off until I see some nice price action, you know. So something like, let's do an example of where AJ was nice, like that, all that, good ass price action. This is garbage. So even though it looks, you know, it's going to continue eventually up, for me, it's not really the nicest area. Let's take a look. GJ reacting to an order block. I don't know. Whatever you think. So yeah, gold goes back in the zone. Let's take a look at the 30 minutes. 30 minutes still open. Hourly is broken the lows. But look, can you see in the higher time frames, the 4-hour time frame? Look at the candles, right? So when we're taking gold trades, we're really wanting candles like this, which was the sells yesterday, the day before, sells here. Look at these big ass candles. When we're trading with these levels here, can you see how small the candles are? Look, they're not moving anywhere. So the probability of taking nice trades in gold when the higher time frames are ranging is quite low, right? Kind of low. So it's got a nice low wick now, but for me, I don't know if I want to risk it because the 5 minutes rejecting. Look at that. Yeah, I may just leave it over here. So we'll see. Plus it's choppy as fuck. Also, if you look at AJ, we're rejecting the previous hour highs. Plus it's choppy as fuck. Yeah. It's just not nice, right? And you know what we learned from the homework is, you know, the price action. And every single homework I give you, by the way, when it ranges like that, and you identify it, it actually does range the whole time. But I'm testing you and see if you can guess it. But for me here, you know, this is just bad price action, right? There's no clear bullish, you know, strength on the 15 minutes or the 30s. Is the 30s a little bit cleaner? Nah, 30's awful as well. So, yeah, I'm backing off that. So, like, my confidence level in AJ would be very low. I'm probably just gonna wait above there now. Yeah. But well done, guys, for giving it a little chance. Let's take a look at that 15. 15's broken the previous low. Should come down to flip these candles. Maybe come to 18.22. Maybe. But yeah, as I say, it's the higher time frames for me aren't showing me anything. So let's take a look at this now. So 13, 14 pips. Yeah, a little bit too big, I think now. But if you're coming back in the zone, though, the good thing is the zone is very, very big. So, you know. Also, just a little thing which I'm getting a bit cautious of is, can you see the hourly time frame? Can you see the hourly time frame? Can you see the hourly didn't close above the supports? So to really confirm this level, this next hourly's gonna close in here. How can I join the Discord, Max? Just join the link, go to server rules, and sign up. I think it's in the chat right now. I think they should give me a link. 1 second. I swear I've got a Discord link. But yeah, there's been no entry. Let's take a look on the 15 now. I mean, if you want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit, if it reflips there, go for it. But for me, I think I'm just a little bit cautious now, just because of the fact that the actual candles on the 30-minute didn't close above either. The candles on the hourly didn't close above either. So I'm just being a little bit cautious now, because if it didn't close above in the hourly, you know, it really should over the end. And that's why I didn't really like the start, the 50-minute closing bearish like this, because it didn't really close above. So yeah, let's take a look at Discord over here. Beautiful, very nice, worked out nicely. Easy work on the 15-minute time frame. Very nice. And very nice. Closure above. When was this? Jesus Christ. 3 AM? Yeah, that was a nice closure. Stop loss was 20 pips, but your gain was 20 pips, so that's beautiful. Nice 1-to-1. Very nice. This is GJ 5-minute? Oh shit. Nice. Yeah. Worked well. I really promise you guys, please send me some losing trades. I know you guys have taken them. There's no reason why you haven't taken some losing trades. You wouldn't be here. So yeah. So we'll see. 8 minutes left this time. Still got enough time to flip back up. But my issue is, yeah, just a little bit of a zone over here. Not too nice. Yeah, looking like AJ struggling. Is there any news later on? So 1:30 we got some retail sales. That's okay. You know, that'll be a nice little fun at 1:30. It's normally not too bad though, to be honest. For 1:30. And apart from that, we got some stuff GBP at 11 o'clock. Someone's speaking MP, but MPs don't say shit when they speak, so that's kind of useless. They'll just dodge every question. So not impulse after looking at the 15. Well, it's just, let's take a look over here. So if I took that trade, right, let's take a look. So yeah, 15 closed bullish above this area, which is kind of nice. Made a low wick, flipped. Yeah, it's just USD. It just moves like shit. It's just crap. Like, look, 50-minute close bearish, then bullish, then bearish, then bullish. There's no structure, right? That 15-minute didn't break the high, didn't break the low. This one broke the low and the high. There's no structure to it for me. That's why I don't trade it. It's just ass. Gold sells below 18.22 could be nice. Previous breaking 4-hour lows. Ooh. Look at the 4-hour rejecting the highs. Yeah. Shit, dog. Let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, 18.22. Let's take a look at the left hand side. Yeah, it's actually enough zone actually from 18.22. It could be decent enough. Yeah. So it looked like that resistance did hold, but let's take a look then how yeah, 33 pips stops was kind of big. Gold 4-hour flipping, yep, which is good. And breaking the previous lows as well. That area would be kind of nice as well. So interesting, yeah. How many retailers not doing well? Let's look over here. Yeah, I agree. Daily flipping as well. Double top on the 4-hour gold as well. Yeah, looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, I agree. Let's look at the daily. Seeing that daily close so strongly bullish, but apart from that, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. So the 30-minute candle is closing in 5 minutes. Yeah, USD tight spreads, yeah, but it's just a pair. You know, Euro and USD, they kind of, you know, the big currencies. They don't move compared to one another. They're all moving together. Whereas JPY and GBP are very different. You know, JPY is a lot to do with safe havens and stuff, etc. That's why it makes the moves, you know, much greater on GJ and stuff and AJ, stuff like that. So yeah. 416 people over here. Sheesh. Very nice. Let's move this over here. Make sure to like the stream up there, guys. Hey, what do you think people should work on to become a better trader? Their emotions, probably. It's probably the biggest one. Working on taking losses on the chin and seeing what went wrong instead of being a pussy and trying to take some more trades after and lose more money. Probably will help.
Yeah, and take a step back after a loss.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the emotions you have with it. You're like, oh man, I took another loss. This sucks. I feel like shit. That stuff's just never gonna help. Never gonna help. What would stop you from entering GJ in the 15-minute flip? Well, I just don't know. It's something about it's a bit fishy. Mainly for the fact that the 30-minute. Sorry, wait, is it 15? Yeah, the 15 actually has closed back above. The 30-minute hourly didn't close above, so that's kind of ruined the buys for me, to be honest. Because what could happen here is this this hourly and 30-minute can close back bearish, and then the sells there are going to be tasty because it's rejecting the zone. And it didn't even close in; it's just still resistance. So, yeah, something about it's a little bit fishy. Let's take a look then, though. 3 minutes left for this closure. Maybe on the break of the highs, the next 15. How much should stops be right now? Yeah, too big for me, but we'll see. The resistance at 164.90. Well, there's it's a little bit of traffic here anyway, to be honest with you. The overall zone, that's why getting in here is where you want to get in, right? Because when you start getting here, you could have this traffic as well. For sure. Let's take a look here. Is Champion Pips on today? Doesn't look like it. Would you take the 30-minute flip if the next candle gives you a bottom wick? Maybe, yeah. If the next 30-minute does, because the 30-minute would be closing above, yeah. We'll see. Looking like AJ's flipping up again, but yeah, price action on it like garbage. Setting stop loss is my problem. How do you do that, sir? Are you using the same lot size always? Yep. Same lot size always. And setting your stop losses, it always depends on the candles, you know. You want to put you basically want to put your stop loss on the previous lows. Either for buys and sells or previous highs, obviously, if it's, you know, for sells, etc. That's normally the best outcome. It's 5 minutes making a little bit of support over here. But setting your stop losses, yeah, especially right at the start, man. Oh, at my times I drag my stop just because I wanted to give it a bit more room, and then you get fucking slapped. It's mad. Yeah, we'll see. What's your usual stop loss and TPs for gold generally? Are they like controllers? No. My stop losses in gold for like 20 pips and TPs like 20 pips, 15, 20 pips. Yeah. Oh yeah. Looking like it's about to flip in the last minute of the candle, which is interesting. Your stop would be 15 pips here. It's a big ass stop if you're not used to them stops, so. Hi Max. On school trip on the bus and watching your stream. Let's go. Jeez. Let's take a look over here. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's still nothing unless it comes below 18.22. Because look at the 4 hour and the daily; it's just right there. It's like they're both bullish, but they're so they're changing direction every 2 minutes. You know. Do you ever use trend lines for your analysis? Not really. No. A lot of other people in the group do though. For a little added confidence. So there'll be people in here who do use them for sure. For sure. Yeah, I feel sorry for people who took the AJ, but that was great managing risk there before, guys who did that. It was tasty, very nice. But it looked like it's just poor price action.
50 minutes close bullish on GG.
Yeah. It's a shame about the stops.
Yeah, 17, 18 pips. Too much.
Yeah. Breaking the high, should continue now. How much should it be on the 5 minute? Yeah, 5 minutes, the same thing. If this made a lower wick to there and then flipped, then yeah, but I highly doubt it. I think it's just gonna run. So yeah, this is just the examples of the days. I mean, the same thing as yesterday, just and last week, to be honest, of where they're just a bit impulsive. You can't really get in. So yeah, breaking the high, should be continuing over here. So look at the 30 minutes. If it breaks that 30-minute high, looking good as well. But for me, there's just no entry, so I'm chill. So nice trend lines help, like gold broke trend line at London Open, 30 pips downside. Yeah, a lot of people use trend lines on gold. I see that a lot. 30-minute close bearish, nice top wick. Oh, people are risking it for a chocolate biscuit. Getting on the flip, stop loss would be 19 pips. It's a shame that the 4 hour on the daily you have no direction. And there we go, GJO going again, but still for me there's still nothing. It's still 17 pip stops. It's just oof. So yeah. Beautiful. So you're happy taking it? Very nice. Well done, well done. Stop loss to break even on the high, I'd say. Stop loss to break even on the high. I'm hoping it continues. So have you got your 1-to-1? Yeah, beautiful. Nicely. Tommy boy, still holding? Oh my god. Okay. Let me scroll. I watch you in Control FX at college all the time. That's what I did with Mr. Raja. So yeah, I mean, looking like nice little push over here. You should have been closing here. Don't be greedy and, you know, not taking your trade off there. Don't let this also go in a drawdown if you got in right there. So you should be taking some positions off. Around about 17 pips, which is around about 1-to-1, which is nice. But for me, there's still no little entry, unfortunately. So I gotta wait probably later on for a retracement back down to 160 here, and then to make some support to rebounce it back up. So look something like this in here, and then whew. That's probably what I'm gonna look for, I think. Raja is a good man. Yes. Make sure to subscribe there, guys. I haven't hit the subscription button today. Whack up and subscribe. I need to see the Dr. Dollar, not Dr. Dollar, the Wolf of Wall Street GIF. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And yeah, so looking like the first kind of level that GJ should be having a little bit of trouble on, it's kind of hit. You know, it'll be right around this area here, and you can see it's hit it right there. So that's where I wanted to get in here. Didn't get a nice closure above. The 50-minute closed bearish, made a lower wick, and then it flipped. People getting in there, well done. You had balls of steel. Getting in there, well done as well. But the stops, just a bit too big. Been holding this GJ trade since early yesterday. Oh wow, nice. Just remember, you gotta always close some positions. There's no point in running up a million pips and then hitting break even, right? And that's what people did with crypto, and they realized, ah, shit, maybe I should have closed some over here. Maybe. Would the selling not have been an option for GJ Max, or was it literally just because the stops were 20 pips? Yeah, the stops are huge. I would have taken the celery. There. The stops are too big though. Look. It's like 20 pips, 22 pips. So this is an example of what maybe Milan's what's your name, sorry? I forgot Milan's name. Milan's girlfriend is called. Breaking of the highs here, you could just have a 10 pip stop, because if it breaks that high there with London volume, you should be able to push it. So that's an example of where you may just put a 10 pip stop in, because the probability that it continues after breaking the high is pretty good. You just gotta hope that it has enough room to then continue and not hit you out over here. So yeah. So 50-minute hasn't broken the high of the previous. 30-minute over here, very, very bearish. Interesting. Anyone looking for these sells? Anyone trying to take them? What's your thought process of them? My issue is that just the higher time frames are putting me off. Oof, look at a rejection of GJ. How would you get out of this greediness? Okay, do you have any tips on how to make a small account get big? I trade always smaller lot sizes and look on my money and not on the pip. Sometimes I don't close because it's just $10 to $20. You got to take the money out completely. So you shouldn't be looking at the money at all. Focus on the trades, do it as a game. Then you check your account every month or 2 months, and you go, oh wow, amazing, this is sick. I've made a little bit of money over here. Trust me, the more you look at the money, the less you're gonna get past that.
Hey Max, is there a simulation later on?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 o'clock.
I'll see you guys in the simulation.
See you later, Vincent, my man. See you later. Yeah, you gotta just stop looking at the numbers, man. What's the name of Raja YouTube? Wicks don't lie. Yeah.
He changed to Raja Banks.
Has he? On YouTube?
Yes. Raja Banks.
Yeah, the name of the channel is Raja Banks.
Really? Oh yeah, he has. I thought he wasn't allowed to change it on there. Or is that on Instagram? He wasn't allowed to do it for a very long time. I think it was YouTube. We should have done it. Ah. So there we go. First kind of level that you wanted to, come to on GJ. Perfect. Slapped that kind of nicely. AJ just hasn't moved at all. Gold has broken the previous 15-minute time frame now. The previous high, so the bearish structures. Bearish structure stopped, and now it's just in a little bit of a range, I feel. So yeah, Raj can do anything though. Are you a full-time trader? Yes, since September. So yeah, it'll nearly be a year soon. Should be interesting. So yeah, what am I looking for later on? As I say numerous times, just like we do for sells, I'm going to wait for some resistance to form. I mean, it's probably going to do it later on, but anyway. Some resistance to form. Okay, and then come down to a certain level here, and then some support to form at the key level. And then for me, we're going to be taking buys all the way back up. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm already thinking in my head what I want to see later on, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Where were you working before you became a full-time trader? I was at university and I had like 3 jobs. I worked at a Chinese restaurant, I worked at a club, and I worked at a meal prep place. Do you stream NY session every day in your mentorship? Yeah, every single day NY session is with a mentorship, so we all chill there. Send charts, so over 144 people all chilling there. It's good stuff. So if you guys do want to join up, I would advise coming. We're going to start the simulation session at 10 o'clock as well, so if you sign up right now, you'll have access to come and join us on there and getting ready. What were you studying at uni? I did maths and finance. So yeah. Do you speak Mandarin when you worked at the Chinese restaurant? Yeah, I actually knew a couple of words, to be fair. Used to shout at the chefs.
I'm off. See you at simulation, Max. See you guys.
See you later, my man. See you later. So yeah, let's just go through, right? So coming towards the end of the session right now, I mean, we've still got a little while, it's got like 20 minutes, right? But let's take a look, right? So, AJ, was there any potential trades for me to be taken? Maybe that 5 minute there, without even break even like everyone else got. So that would be break even. GJ, the 50-minute closed bullish there. Taking another top wick there would have been nice, but you would have probably had some drawdown and probably lost that trade. So I'm glad I didn't do that. The next one opened. The only issue I have was that, first of all, that it didn't close above on the 30-minute or the hourly. It's still below. Can you see? It's pretty obvious that it's still below, right? So that is a little issue for me. Therefore, it took my confidence out of the trade. Then also the 50-minute closed bearish, and I know normally when 50 minutes close bearish over here, when they're strong on the 50-minute 7:45, they normally continue. The next one over here obviously came up, broke the high, so I think impulsively breaking the high salary play would have worked nicely, and unfortunately the stop loss was too big, so I couldn't have taken any trades this morning. And also gold here, the only thing I could have seen was this one here closing back above, taking a buy when it made the lower wick here, right there. But this started pushing like 5 minutes before we started finishing, but that would have been that would have been 1-to-1. So that's probably the trade I would have liked to have done, but the 30-minute did close bearish before, so that's kind of what put me off it. So I think, yeah, there's nothing that I could have taken. So looking back, always do that. Just go, you know, did I see anything that I really liked? Did it happen? Did I not get in? You know, why didn't I get in? If not, then you're probably good. I see markets. Let's take a look. Yeah, mine's alright at the moment.
And it keeps fucking, you know that sound?
Yeah.
The fuck keeps slamming in my ear. And
oh, mate, I've muted that shit a long time ago.
Got a couple of terminals over. Like, which one is bugging out?
Sick.
Yeah, fucking, I see.
Monty is away today and tomorrow. He's back Thursday. Oh, nice. How much percentage is a reasonable percentage every month in your opinion? I think reasonable would be 12%. Good would be 16 to 20. Amazing would be, you know, 25 to 50. But yeah, I'd say 12 is pretty good. Hey brother, simulation session when? It's at 10 o'clock, but you've got to be in the group. Are you in the group? And, let's take a look. So, yeah, I'll put that link over here if you guys do want to join. So, it is £50 for a month. You can do like deals for like 3 months, save a little bit. But I think everyone here in the mentorship would agree the amount of work you get every day is more than most people's. 2 simulation sessions a week. A homework a week, a webinar a week, 10 live streams, access to Zoom, you can speak to me all the time, message in the chat, you can speak to me all the time, a whole G drive full of 35, well, I mean, I'm going to update it now, but I think there's 40 webinars, every single simulation session we've ever done since September, so it's pretty damn worth it. Max, do you ever go 5% drawdown in a single day or 12% in a month? Nope. 5% drawdown in a day? Hell no. Maximum is 2 losses in a day, and that's normally around about maximum 2.8 if I don't manage risk. If I do manage risk, then it's around 2%. So yeah. 123 likes. Yeah, drop a like, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna do I may do a backtesting session actually on YouTube one time soon, maybe next week or so. I got some more time, even though I don't have any time. My day's just fucking full. That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of nice. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some other streamers over here. Is that Holy Prophet? Oh my god. That's gone. GJ on the... Oh my god, my eyes. Trade 1 minus 10 pips. Oh, he lost his first trade over here. Wow, he's got 50,000 subscribers. Amazing. Does he do it all day? Right, so yeah, looking like the 30-minute is about to flip over here on gold. The hourly is also coming down. Interesting. How much would the flip be on the 30-minute? 19 pips. Be 50-minute salary play as well. It's a shame about the area, man. Just in that range. Gold was that causing big momentum push. Just something to look out for. Yeah. Oh, I would love to take this break in the previous 50-minute lows, but the zone for me is just sells are going to be much easier below here. But I'm going to paper trade it, I think. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. Yeah, 5 minutes nice. Look at the 30-minute flipping. Look where it's rejected. Previous resistance. Yeah. The zone to the low would be 28 pips for a 18 pip stop, 20 pip stop. So I'm going to paper trade this. So paper trade, it means I'm just going to go through the motions of the trade, but not take it, just because the zone is next to the 4 hour and the daily. So there we go, paper trading this. I'd have it on the previous candle high on the 15. 30-minute time frame's flipped, so it should continue down. It's rejected the high, so it should continue down over here. How am I going to manage risk? Well, if this 5-minute closes bullish, then I'll probably close. Yeah. This is a paper trade. Let me just take a look over here. Paper trade. The reason why it's a paper trade, I don't want to take it, is because the zone's big enough, but for me, the 4 hour and the daily just don't know where they're going, right? Look, the 4 hour's bullish, the daily's bullish, so it's kind of in a crappy area. The 4 hour closed bearish before. It's just no real reason to go down, but still, like, I'm testing my strategy, because if that was any other zone, it should theoretically still work out. So if this starts pushing here, then I'm going to move my stop to the current candle high to manage risk, and yeah, that's what I'd do. It's a 5-minute pushing down, looking good. But yeah, it's going to be much easier below here, which will be probably an NY session 1822 would be nice. So yeah. Do not sell gold in the range. Wait for a breakout and close. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Look at the 4 hour. Need to flip that 4 hour, bitch. So how much would stops be right now on the current candle? Oh, sorry, 1 second. Current candle would be now 9 pips stop. Okay, we're already up 5. Probably gonna wait for this candle to close over here. Then I'm probably gonna move my stop loss in the previous candle 5-minute there. Shouldn't come back up to there, which will also be this level here. Do you ever look at the 1-minute candles? Nope. Way too low confirmation. So there we go. So looking nice now. So for me, I'm going to move my stop loss to the current candle high here, 9 pips. That's what I would do if I was in this trade. And yeah. So up around about 7 pips, 8 pips. When it comes to that wick, I'll probably put stop loss to break even. 1 second. Let me just put this up over here. Okay, so coming towards this low now, I'm going to make this a risk-free trade, and we should continue down to the lows. So there's a little idea for you fuckwits who like trading zones. That's how it works really nicely. Because why is it reasonable? Well, the top wick over here is nice, right? So coming down to 10 pips. Is it 10 pips? Yeah, 1 second. Nearly.
Hey Max, what are your views on sells below 1822?
Very good. Very nice sells below. Yeah, I'll be looking for them as well. Clean candle, clean candles. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yeah. So there you go. So pretty much zero drawdown. Nice push with the top wick. That's what you got to do with gold. Makes life a lot easier. What's your TP? First TP would be 1823.8 because that's the next support there. Yeah. W in the chat. I know someone would have taken that gold sell. Just look at the old trade seeing. Hasn't broken the previous 30-minute lows. If it does that, then it should get a nice drive to that 4-hour flip, right? Which would be very, very nice. You're the most conservative trader in the world. I think, and that has kept my emotions in check a lot. Yeah. Well, I don't rush in, Sometimes I do, though. Sometimes I have a little stint. Like last week, I had a little stint on Friday. That was a bit silly. But it doesn't affect me as a trader. It doesn't affect my whole ethos, I'm just, sometimes you have those little stints. So 5-minute close, nice over here. Gotta wait for this top wick. Hopefully it doesn't hit you out, and then obviously if this flips over here, you're gonna be balls deep in some profit. But because it's in a zone, don't take any drawdown, right? You get the push. If this flips over here and does something like this, this is gonna go and smack your TP, okay? But you shouldn't be taking any drawdown on this trade now. So can you see Andrea, who took that gold trade before, that's kind of how you trade gold. You get in with the pushes, which is exactly what you did. You did a great trade, and then you get the drop. So there you go, TP1 hit, 10 pips. You could hold this to the 4-hour flip. It's breaking the 30-minute lows as well, and you could continue down to TP1, which would be there. Yeah, around 13. Nice. Then the rest you'd run to 28 pips. I was in this also. Oh, nice, Andrea. Well done. Yeah, very nice. I'll take some positions off now and leave the rest to run to 1822. Yeah, man, I should have taken that. But it's good, man. Paper trading for me is really, really good way of getting your confidence, because it's all well and nice saying, oh, I would have taken that trade after, but doing it live is really good. Just, how I would have managed a trade. So from start to finish there, guys, you saw me looking at the 5 minutes, looking nice to continue down. We've got a 50-minute time frame breaking lower the previous and flipping the 30-minute time frame. We've got a nice top wick rejecting. When we started pushing below, I moved my current stops to 1826 to manage my risk. So I would have, so instead of losing, 19 pips, I would have lost 9. And then there you go, TP smacked at 13 pips. Should continue down over here. So this is when you got to think, do I want this trade out now, or do I want to hold this on? There's a little support there though, so probably best closing some in, right? Look at the 4-hour now. This is what we wanted. The 4-hour flip should fill this wick on the 4-hour. And yeah. Yeah, beautiful. I would just get used to like running a little bit, like 1% of your whole trade, your whole lot size. Get used to doing it, and then as you get more confident, you'll do it. Are you taking this as a paper trade, Max? Yeah. So this won't be classed as a trade, but people, as I've said numerous times, I will be giving out paper trades every so often, when I don't feel like I don't need to take it. But if you guys want to take it, then go for it, And that one was a good idea. Right. So yeah, GJ, AJ still playing around. I still need to wait for some retracement. And GJ. GJ's probably still blasting off, but for me, it's just that the stops are just way too big. I'm just gonna wait for a closure and some support to form later on. Yeah. Is this broken the lows yet? Nope. Break, bitch. Finish the move. Is here anyone expert advisor? Let's try saying every trade as a paper trade, Max. Manipulate the market maker. Take a look at the 5 minute, then closing again. Very, very bearish. So it should be good to really continue over here. Down to the lows. Down to the lows. So yeah, there you go. So there we go. Now this would be a nearly 1-to-1. Couple more pips, then it'll be a 1-to-1 if you wanted. It'll be 1-to-1 for 2 minutes of the trade, and then it was now it's a 1-to-2, and you move your stops there to 9 pips. Why won't you put a poll seeing how many people on the chat taking that trade? Oh, let's take a look then. How do you do a poll? Someone tell me. Oh, there. Okay, did you take... You take that gold trade. Yeah, that's cool. But the way to get in there was definitely on the break of the lows because of the zero drawdown, pretty much. Yeah, it was zero drawdown, so it makes it a lot easier, right? Look at GJ. Oh my god. GJ. Look at these candles though, man. Just not nice. But I'm happy to miss the moves when they do stuff like that. I took that trade earlier. Nice. Yeah, Russia. Yeah, the fucking GJ. Oh my god. Look at GJ. But like, I'm still looking back now, and like, it's just hard to get in. Like, the 30-minute here looks nice after it does, but look at the 15. The 15's ass. It's just, yeah, it's just garbage. Let's take a look over here. Look at re-entries with the closure above 168.75. I'm waiting for a retrace with me. Yeah. Wowza. But it's one of them days where you just can't get entries, Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. If it gives you a nice entry, great. If it doesn't, you just leave it alone. 5 minute was good for that in GG, but overall wasn't that we need to take trades. Yeah, let's take a look at the 5 minute. Yeah, but then the 5 minute stops at fucking 23 pips. It's like, oh my god, 23 pips, holy shit. So yeah, and obviously, because I didn't take this. Why did I not take this? Well, because the higher time frames here. So I didn't expect this to fly down. Why? Well, because you don't have the 4 hour or the daily pressure. You don't have the pressure of them. So for example, if the 4 hour is up here, the daily was up here, then it should push this very, very nicely. But because they're right there, there's no need for it to push because that's where price is right now. It's just sitting at the entries of the start of the day. No, it's too. Yeah, it's moved too much. I'm not getting trapped in that thing like last week where we take a trade because it's moving up again to try and take 10 pips when it's already ran 100 pips. I'm just gonna wait for a retracement and take a buy later on for support. Yep, not getting trapped in that ever again. Not getting trapped in that ever again. It's just, yeah, it's just nice to see, but I'm not jumping in too much. So yeah, I took that trade earlier and was in a withdrawal. I wanted to take a look at how you got in then with the sells before. I'm trying to think of maybe getting on that 5 minute would have been kind of nice. You're a Chinese gypsy, Max. Okay. Yeah, me too. It's gonna happen later on in NY, hopefully. Okay, so it looks like 12% of people took that gold trade. Well done, well done. Gonna wait for NY, hopefully for a rotation and ride it back up. Amazing. That's what I like to hear, you know. Those little things. So yeah, later on, guys, this is what I'm waiting for GJ. This setup over here. Let's get the setups open. I'm waiting for something like this. Second. Okay. So some bearish candles now in the next couple hours, and then some more bullish to ride it back to the highs. Taking profits at the highs would be nice. Did you take any trading courses? Did you learn from your own? I sat on Raja Banks' stream for 2 years. That's all I did. I also went on Monty's stream in the morning. And yeah. Better to miss trades than to FOMO and lose money. Exactly. And this for me now is what I want to preach, especially with this. You know, it's moved, it's nice, it didn't give me any entries, so now is it going to give me any more entries? Probably not, because it's just not moving the way I want it to. The thing is that it's not the be all and end all just because you couldn't take this trade. Some people can. So people who are swinging this, who had a bigger stop, they could have, but you know, it swings and roundabouts. You know, it's just sometimes it happens. Monty was OG London streamer, yeah. Oh yes. So gold is still in. Should continue down over here, but as I say, you probably would have closed with 80% there. You can see quite easy down the 30-minute where it is as well, 1823. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Raja would have hopped onto these buys the way he trades now, but to be honest with you, when he trades GJ, he's actually he's a little bit normal, to be honest. It's when he trades gold, he's just just goes in. But GJ is still like, you know, trades the same as what I learned from him. Do you think that the lowest TP for gold? I was thinking 1880 for my last TP. 1818 for your last TP. 1818 right there. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Yeah, but as I say, it's still in the zone, you know. I still want the zone to fill, but looking like it's struggling a little bit. 5 minutes closing bullish. So yeah, I mean, the only thing that I could have taken really, even though I couldn't have, like with the strategy, was here. Stop loss was too big, so you could have used like a 10 pip stop there, but you know, it's impulsive, and for me it's not in my books, so I just chill out. Some people can pull off impulsive trades, but if you can't, that doesn't mean you're a bad trader. Exactly. I think it's just from backtesting, you know. If you like it, if you don't like it, it depends on what you want. If you're taking impulses, you're probably taking a lot more trades in the day. Some people like that, some people don't. For me, I don't like taking that many trades in the day. There's no need for it. After how many years you became a profitable trader? It took me around about 3 years. 2-3 years. Yeah. GJ still flying. What is a paper trade? So it's going through the motions of taking a trade without actually taking it. So I got into this trade, not really, but I got into it trying to practice what I was learning. And the only reason why I didn't take it, it's normally when an area is a little bit too tricky for you and you're not confident with it, but you still want to take it and go through the motions. So my stop loss was first of all here. When we started pushing away, I put it on the current high, and then close 80% here, and the rest running to 1822. It's just going through the motions of a trade live. How did Newcastle beat Arsenal yesterday? They beat them in every way. Arsenal had an absolutely horrendous game. Are you looking for anything for AJ in London, Max, or waiting for now? Yeah, I'm waiting. This price action's shit on AJ. Oof. Garbage, straight garbage. What's your account size right now? Are you trading price action? Yes. Come on, finish this move, Goldie. Come to 1822. Come on. Gotta help it. Gotta help it over here. Gotta help it. Go down, bitch. Go down. Need to drag your mouse on it. Go down. Oh shit. Opposite. Okay, 140 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream. If you didn't take any trades today and you stay disciplined and didn't take any impulses, then well done. If you took any impulses and you're happy with it, the way it worked, and you know risk managed if it didn't go well, well done as well. And yeah, I think I may leave it for this session. For me, I don't think there's going to be anything here right now. Yeah, agreed, Jan. That's why I'm chilling today. We'll see. We'll see. Looking like it's blasting off though nicely in this area, so it should be good. Should be good. So yeah, take a look. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank you guys so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure. Zoom, I'll be doing a live a simulation session at 10 o'clock in like 55 minutes. And people in YouTube, thank you very much for coming on, and I'll see you guys later on. See you later, Zoom. See you at 10 o'clock. Cheers, cake. See you later, guys.
Nice.
Peace out, man. See you later, guys. Adios, amigos. See you later, YouTube. Thank you very much. Take care. Make sure to like the stream before you leave. Always helps me out. More giveaways coming soon. So the more you like the stream, the more giveaways. So run up them likes. Takes 2 minutes. Let's get 350 likes. There's 350 people in here. Do that shit. And we'll do some giveaways soon. Maybe some bigger ones coming soon. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for coming on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out. See you later.